All you.
Back from the Cup of Nations now, you've maybe got a few days maybe to talk to Mark and see what he's all about. What are your first impressions of the new coach?
Really good. I really like his direction and his philosophy that he has, and I think it's only going to make all of us here better, and hopefully as a collective do a lot better than we have in the past. So I'm really excited. I really like him.
You obviously, when the season ended, you went back to Australia to continue playing some more football.
Yeah.
How do you kind of balance recovery and making sure that you kind of don't go over the edge in terms of fitness when it comes to back here?
Yeah. For me, I actually had surgery after last season. I had 6 weeks off, and I was looking sort of to have a break, and I sort of threw a surgery in there while I was at it. Because I did sort of get to a point where sort of mid to the back end of last season where I felt that I had played, I think there was an article that came out at one point that I played about 80 games in the last 12 to 18 months. So it does sort of take your toll with the W League and NWSL. I did sort of get that time off to refresh, and I'm feeling really good, and obviously got the World Cup coming up, so it's a good year to do that. And but most importantly for me, I'm just really excited to be back here in Orlando.
Mark and Eric talked about changing the culture and building a culture here with the Pride. As a player, how much say do you have in that, in building that culture?
I think our sort of personalities in the team is what it's sort of built around, I guess. And I think Mark has made it very clear from the get-go that he's about the person before the player and what they can do in the field. And I think that is just what sort of where it kicks off, and then you work with the personalities. So I love that about him. I love that because I guess before everything we're human. So I think that's what, when you're sort of in a positive environment, your well-being is taken care of. That's when you're able to thrive on the field. So I'm really looking forward to that and the culture that we have so far. I've loved every minute of the couple of days I've been here.
You wrote in the off-season that you do prefer playing in the midfield, although for the Matildas you're on the back line. From what your communications with Mark have been, how is he? Where does he see you on the pitch more, and is he allowing you to be more in the midfield, or?
To be honest, I've literally only been in one session, but from the conversations we've had, I think the style of play that we have here allows me to play both. I think, and obviously for me, I'll play where the team needs me to play. I have a preference of playing in the midfield in terms of enjoying it. I love that sort of the role that you play in the midfield. But I also love my role as a defender in the Matildas, because that's where the team needs me, and I feel that's where I thrive in the Matildas. So it's sort of a balance between the two. But I think there's a lot of fluid movement in the style that we'll play, and so that will allow me to play kind of both.
A big core of the team is still returning from last year, but obviously the playoffs were not the end goal last year. How did the team go back to the playoffs this year?
I think for us it's having more of an identity. We obviously have had the personnel, and it's just being able to really put that together and have a direction. We have a lot of ambition, or Mark has a lot of ambition first and foremost, and so does the team. And so I think as a collective, we sort of just knowing our roles and the way that we're going to play will allow us to get there, I guess. I think once the responsibility isn't on us to perform in the field, but it's always good to have a belief and have everyone on board in the same philosophy first to be able to get you to the end.
Just hearing from other players that we've spoken to, Mark is a person who's super personable and has a lot of attention to detail, talking about drones recording, training in the sky and stuff, and just sending full recordings of meetings that you guys have had. Have you ever had a coach maybe at the national level or at the club level where someone is this, I guess that much attention to detail?
Look, I've come across coaches at times, and when when you come across those coaches, they're successful coaches. They're coaches who have a really good resume, and so I think that's exactly what we need here, and the attention to detail is what makes you better. It's really easy to sort of put out a team on the field and say good luck, but to know your role and to know what's expected of you every minute, or what if we go down a player, what are we going to do here, is really important. And I think that's something that Mark will bring with his experience and his philosophy. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to it. And I think given that we put this all together, it should be. I'm hoping that it's a really successful season.
How do you personally balance club and country? The travel for you is much more than it is for some of the other players that are national team players.
Yeah, I think I was going to say you get used to it, but you don't really. I guess it's good to have people around you who are willing to take care of you in those situations. So I've been here for a couple of days and I was sort of eased into the sessions. That makes it a lot easier on us. But I guess with experience, you sort of start to understand what you need to be doing in those situations. And I mean, it's only going to hit me this one time, and hopefully after this week I'll be okay, and then it doesn't happen. I don't have any travel again until the World Cup. So it's just, I think most importantly, it's good to have people who are willing to take care of you in those times.
Hearing from Mark just now, he's talking about having no fear of saying that he wants to win every single game this season. When you hear that from your brand new head coach, what kind of goes through your mind there in terms of the expectations for the season?
Well, I love that. I think there's, I said earlier that there's no reason, I don't understand why you would want to be in the position that we are if you don't have ambitions to win every single game. So I think that's really important. And not only, he obviously, he says these things, but I think I've seen it in the training. There's a very, the presence that he has is very demanding of us, and I love that he won't let us switch off for a second. There's no complacency, and that's only going to make us better, and I'm really looking forward to seeing how we go.
When you look at the start of the season, because we're literally a month away from the start of the season, the first 2 games of the season are Portland and North Carolina. Does the team even think about those 2 matches to start the season at all, or are you just more focused on kind of just getting this identity culture ready?
Yeah, I think it's more the process. We haven't, I haven't been here too long, but we haven't really talked about that just yet. I think for us, we're obviously going to, when we play those games, we're going out to win, but the performance is what matters the most, and then the results obviously come, but it takes time to build that identity. And again, our ambition and our hopes are to win those games, but what comes first is sort of the process to get there. Hopefully we do well, but we're focused on our performances.
Do you think the other teams in the league will underestimate the Pride this year?
I don't think so. I don't think you can ever underestimate anyone in the league, but also I think with the team that we have, or the personnel that we have, people sort of don't underestimate us. So I hope that I hope they do, because that would be great. But yeah, look, I think regardless of the results that we've had in the past, there's still so many great players here, and I'm just so excited for the season ahead and really looking forward to it.
Thanks.
Thank you.
Alanna.
Oh, I don't have a microphone. Thanks, guys.
Thank you.